Hi friends, this is Peter from Tech Analyst. Today again I have come with a new video on trendline drawing tips. How to draw the trend line. The trend line is a most important in the trading in the live market, like support and resistance, which already I have made a video on support and resistance. Those who are not seen, please click on the I button. You will find a support and resistance video. See that video, and this is a channel trend line. So this trend line, based on this trend line, lot of people trade, professional traders trade on this trend line breakout, trend line bounce, trend line retraced. Lot of points are there which I'm going to teach you in this video. So before starting this video, I wanted to thanks those my dear friends, those who have been subscribing my channel, and I have been getting lot of good comments on my video and appreciations. I thanks all those my friends, and I assure that I'll be making a lot of knowledge sharing videos to you all to learn this market. Please be tuned with this channel. Also, do not forget to share my videos to your friends. When you like this video, definitely your friend may like this video. So please share this video to your friends. Those who are new to this my channel, first time you are visiting my channel, please take some time. Just below this video you will find a subscribe button. Also hit on a bell icon, so any video has been uploaded you will never miss my videos. And hit on a like button if you like this video. Do not forget to share. We'll start the video now. The secret of drawing trend lines like professionals. How to draw the trend lines? The secret of drawing the trend lines like professionals, because lot of professional players, traders, FIDIs, peoples trade with these trend lines. Point number one, we are going to see this, and point number two, the trend line breakout. The trend line breakout strategy. What you need to do when trend line breaks out. And point number three, we are going to see trend line retest strategy. What you should do when trend line get retested. All those things I'll be showing in the chart. So point number 3 4 is trend line bounce strategy. When market trades along with the trend line, when markets come and touch the trend line and bounce from there, what you need to do on that. Finally, we are going to see tips for trading with trend lines. So these trend line trading strategy, these trend line breakout, retrace, trend line bounce, trend line tips for tradings, all those things what I'm going to teach you, professional player do this, but they may success in this, but some people, those who trade with this trend line, they may not succeeded in this, because one point you need to keep in your mind is money management and risk reward. Without money management, you should not trade any strategies. You should have a money management risk reward that will make you a professional way of trading in this market. Dear friends, whatever I teach in this trendline breakout, whatever I teach in this, please, I request you all to practice that in your live trading before you go with real money. Please practice this. See 10 days, see 1 month, see 3 months, see 6 months. What I teach, you draw that trend line, become a master on drawing the trend line, and finally see that when it breaks it react to your drawing. After that, when you see your accuracy is getting increased, then you start with minimum amount or minimum quantity, so that you never lose huge money. So trade with a minimum quantity, minimum money for a few weeks, month. When you see your accuracy is getting increased, then you can increase gradually, you can increase your quantity and money. Okay, so we'll start the video now. We'll go to a chart directly. And also I wanted to tell you all, see, when I'm making this video, I am not able to cover all the points which I wanted to explain, because the video goes very lengthier, like 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hour if I start teaching in this. So I just main things I'll be explaining in this. If you have any doubts, any queries, please do not forget to comment in my video. So whenever I see that comment, definitely I will reply to all your comments. Those who are already in my video, those who are seeing subscribe, they know that I'm replying to all the comments. Whatever comments they have, I'll be replying to you. Please do not forget to comment to improve your knowledge. Okay, now we'll go to a chart now. Point number one is how to draw the trend line. Okay, this is a Britannia. When you see the chart, you cannot find any trend line in this. You cannot find out anything. What is how to draw, where is support, where is resistance, you cannot see anything. So first point, you need to zoom in the chart. Minimum you visibility of the chart should be minimum 3 to 4 month, yeah, 5 6 to 1 year minimum visibility of this chart. So you can see here, you cannot see any trend line in this. Now I'm zooming in the chart. You can see how clearly you can see the trend line. Can you see something here when I zoomed in? Yeah, now you can see the trend. What is the trend? This is uptrend. Okay, normally in the uptrend, the swing lows to be connected for the uptrend. Okay, and if to drawing the trend line, and in the downtrend, the swing highs need to be connected for the downtrend. That is how you need to draw the trend line. See, I am drawing here a one trend line. You can see here, I am taking here. Okay, I had drawn this. Please note one thing, while drawing the trend line, you should not cut the body of the candle price. You can cut the wick of the price, but you cannot cut the body of the price. Okay, see, after drawing this, you can see a clear picture in this. The trend is in the uptrend, in the up. Okay, so here it has taken a support, here it has taken a support, here it has given a false breakout, and here again it has given a breakout, false breakout, and again here it has taken a support, again here it is taking a support. The present market, I am drawing this trend line. Okay, after drawing this trend line, the minimum swing to be connected in this trend to confirm the trend should be 2 or more, 3 4 5, whatever maybe, about 2. The swing should be tested once, second, after testing a third, that is confirmed trend and strong trend. Okay, you can see after this, see here the market has broken this trend. Okay, just click on this trend line after drawing this. Okay, control copy and control V. Okay, just drag this down. Now can you see the trend line is accuracy, how accurate is the trend line? After taken a breakout here, breaking down, again it has tested on that point, again it broke the upper trend line, again it tested on the same point, again gone up, again it has tested here, again it has come down till the middle of this trend line and gone up, and it is taking resting above the trend line. This is how you need to draw the trend line from bottom, from left to right. You can draw from right to left also, or you can draw from left to right also, but this end swing, the left end swing need to be connected to the right end swing. Okay, end swing in between. After drawing this, you should adjust little bit the lines to align exactly. Yeah, this is aligned exactly here. Yeah, it is exactly aligned here, and the second trend line which I drawn also aligned exactly. Okay, this is how you need to draw the trend line, and most of the professional player draw this trend line in this way only. How to trade in this, I am going to show you. So one more example we'll see here, another example. After seeing that, The point number 2 we are going to cover graphite. We'll see the graphite. Okay, it is in the downtrend. Okay, already I zoomed, yeah, I have zoomed in this chart. Okay, now I'm drawing the trend line. Can you see how accurately the market is price is respecting to this trend line? Can you see this? How accurately it tested here? Again it tested here. Second rejection, first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, and fourth rejection, and it is trading below the rejection point. Now one more example we are going to see in this. We'll take Hero Motocorp. What is this? Yeah, when it is zoomed out you cannot see any trend in this, dear friends. You have to zoom in the chart, then only you will find the trend. See, it is quite difficult way to draw what to do. Okay, you need to zoom in the chart, then only you will find the trend line. Okay, I'll zoom in this. Now I'll draw this trend line. Click on the trend line and try to draw this from this point to this point. Okay, yes, you can see how accurately it is taking first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, fourth rejection, and fifth rejection. Market is going up. The swing lows need to be connected while drawing the upper trend. Okay, and the lower trend I have shown you in the graphite. In the lower trend you need to connect the higher swing in the lower trend. Okay, now also we'll see a bank nifty or nifty. Yeah, bank nifty is here. We'll open bank nifty and see. Yes, we'll zoom in the bank nifty also. We'll draw a trend line here. I'll draw from this point and connect to this point. Yes, you can see here it is getting rejected in this point. Okay, continuous rejection and second rejection and third rejection and gone up, finally break down from here. You can see here the rejection, first rejection, second rejection, and it is continuously getting rejected in this, and third rejection, fourth rejection, final fifth rejection has come here, and finally it break down. Okay, and it took up and retested the trend line again. This is what I told you, the trend line retest strategy. Okay, it retracted exactly on that point, opened on the trend line level, and then again it started falling down. So we have seen the 4 example on the trend line. Now we are going to see the point number 2, trend line breakout. How to trade in this trend line breakout? The tips I am going to teach you on the trend line breakout. Okay, we'll go to chart again. We'll go to Britannia first. We'll see here. Yeah, I'll zoom out because we are going to trade in this. Now we need to have a knowledge of candlestick pattern and the support and resistance which I have earlier taught you. Okay, you need to listen very carefully. Here a lot of points I'm going to teach you. You need to listen very carefully. Okay, you should have a knowledge of drawing support and resistance with this trend line, where your accuracy will increase in this trend line. Okay, trading with this trend line with support and resistance. Okay, now I will show you here the first test. You cannot take any trade in this point because this trend line haven't formed at all. So in the live market, it reversed from here. You may have some support here, but I have not drawn that because today I'm taking a topics on the trend line. So I have not drawn that. Okay. Based on the trend line strategy, you cannot take any trade in this point. Okay. Second test was happened in this point. Okay. Second test. So even in this point, you cannot take any trade because it is a second test. The trend line confirmation happens only with the third test. Okay, so what happened here, it was taking a support. This green candle is a gap down opening. You do not consider any gap down opening or gap up opening with the trend, but the candle closed above the channel only. So it was taking tested here accurately. And finally the engulfing candle has formed. Finally market closed just below this trend line. Again the market opened up. People will tend to take a trade here, opened up, and it came down and closed here. So here also you will not have any trade because it has broken the trend line, and you cannot trade in this point also. There is no confirmation on the taking a trade in this trend line because it has broken the trend line. Second, again it has tested, gone up, and again it has tested this trend line, and again came down, again it pulled back up, and finally the trend has formed a range. This is the range with first trend line and second trend line has formed a range. You can see here tested and finally gone, came down, again tested here. So now your trade starts from this point because continue rejection and the upward trend and lower trend. So now you can take a trade either in this point or next touch of the trend line, because till here it is getting confused, it is giving a confusion. Lot of retail traders, lot of novice trader will get entry in this point or this point. After breaking this they will get entry. I will tell you, you should not take any trade in this breakout because it did not broke the swing low. See here, I'll draw the swing. You can see here, can you see here, there is a swing high. This swing did not broke by this candle. You are not supposed to take any trade for the downside because this swing is not been broken. So you need to wait for the breaking the swing low, or you can take a trade with a strict stop loss, which is also not advised when you are not clear with the chart. Okay, let it run the market, no problem. Today you didn't got a trade with this Britannia, you may get with trade with some other stock. Okay, you look for some other stock so that you will get a trade on that stock. Okay, now after confirming the second test in this trend line, you can see here, you can see my candlestick chart. I have clearly mentioned in that how to read the candlestick chart. After forming this engulfing candle, after rejection at this point, after forming this engulfing candle, you could have been taken a trade, or you could have been waited to break the upper trend line also, or after breaking this upper trend line you could have been taken a trade with stop loss of this below trend line of this swing. Okay, then the market has gone up, gone up, gone up. It has gone till here from the point which has taken a support and given a signal. You should not trade any candlestick pattern in between the, you might have been got here the engulfing candle. See, you should not trade in between the support and resistance. When the engulfing candle, morning star, evening star, shooting stars, long wick reversal candles, those candles when it forms near to its support and resistance, that became a valid candle. When it form in between the in between the support and resistance, that may be a continuation trend or it may get reversed, but that is not the point where you need to trade. You need to wait to form those types of candle in the support and resistance, then only you should look for a net trade. See here, you are exactly, it is forming the spinning top, inverted hammer. After forming these two, there is undecisionless candle which market did not break down this support. It could not break down this support. See how accurately it formed a engulfing candle and finally market shooted up. See here you can draw. See here somewhere it has a support. I believe. See, I'll draw one support here. You should have a knowledge of drawing support and resistance also. Okay, I draw here, and I'll try to check in the history whether it has a support and resistance. When you draw the trend line support and resistance, you need to draw the this horizontal support and resistance also. Okay, now we'll see. Yeah, it has this resistance in this point. Yes, see here it has taken a resistance and market has reversed. It has taken a support and the same place presently in this point, and it has confirmed a double support for this candle. So when you see these types of candle in the support of the trend line and horizontal supports, you after engulfing this candle you need to take in a trade. Do not blindly take a trade, and your stop loss would be this swing low. I will be making one more video on these swings, on these swings, because this is called a Dow theory. So how to trade with these swings, that I'll be making one more video. So you need to have a stop loss below this trend line and below this swing. Once this swing is been broken, market trend is reversed. That is what the swing says. Okay, Dow theory says. Now after taking a trade, you could have been see how strongly it has gone up. Again it has come and tested this level, and now it is testing this level. Now here it is testing, but here nowhere that market has given a signal to take in a trade. Once the candlestick confirms you to take a trade here, you can go within a long, or when it breaks down and break out this swing. Now this swing need to be broken by this channel, or you can take after breaking this channel. So breakout of the channel, you doesn't need any candle confirmation. Okay, you can take a trade breakout of this, just having your stop loss above the channel, and your target would be this swing. Okay, market will tend to reverse from this swing. If this broken, you can trial your stop loss and go along with the market. That also I'm going to show you how to take the huge profit when this swing break in, or when the bounce happens from the swing. This is the bounce which I am saying, said in the PPT. See, this is the trend line bounce. That is what I'm showing you here, the trend line bounce. From here it is bouncing back. After a ball falls from here, there is a support point here. From ball bounce back from this point and goes up. That is the support we called here. Okay, now market has taken up. We'll go for some other examples. Yes, we have taken a Hiromoto cup. Here I'm going to show one more example how to trade with this trend line. Okay, see here the Hiromoto cup has taken a support on this trend line. One second, the chart is getting opened, let me wait. Yes, here it has taken a support. You need to adjust little bit, adjust the trend line according to, after zooming out, you need to adjust the trend line exactly sitting on the, as I told you, any support and resistance, trend line support and resistance should not cut the price of the candle. It can cut the wick of the candle. Okay, okay, to see that whether it has cut or not, you can go to line chart also. If you go to line chart, you beginner can put this line chart and draw the trend line also. They can do that also. Okay, I'm going to candle back. Okay, it has taken a support here. Secondly, it has confirmed here, and finally third also. See, after take connecting these two line, you can draw this length here. Okay, when you see the third time market is getting rejected on the same point, you should look for an opportunity to buy side, not on the downside. Okay, downside, when market break out, then only you should look for a downside. When it broken the trend line and breaking the swing also, then you should look for a downtrend. Not till then, you should not look for a downtrend. Short trade can be taken after breaking the trend line. Just above the trend line, you can keep a stop loss, and you should hit a target of the swing, next swing. Okay, from the swing, market tend to bounce back. Okay, so here third, when it confirm, you should look for a candlestick pattern where it confirm to take in a trade. Okay, here there is no confirmation on the candle. Okay, I'll go next. Yes, I'll see here. Yeah, here I got a confirmation. See here, it did not touch the this trend line, but I have some support here. Maybe I'll let me check whether I have support or not. In the live market, you should trade like this only, friends. See, when mark you should have a horizontal support and resistance also. When it tested that, whether you have to see whether it has historical support on that point. If it has a historical support and resistance, definitely market will tend to bounce from this point. I'll see whether it has a historical support in this point. This is for knowledge sharing, friends. Because of that, I'm taking some time to teach you. Please watch out the video till the end. Okay, yeah, here there is a resistance it is taking. Here it is taking a support. Yes, here it is taking a resistance. Yes, it has a historical resistance and support. Here it is taken a resistance. You can see here it has taken a resistance. Here it has taken a support and bounced back. Here it has taken a support and bounced back. Oh, solid support and resistance, both combination is there here. So when yes, trend line, or when the horizontal support and resistance became support and resistance both the side, then it is a strong confirmation of the support and resistance. So it has a support and resistance in this point. So market has reacted that in the present. You can see here it has a resistance here. It took support on the same place. You can see here, after taking a support in the same place, you can see here continuous candle. The price, the seller is huge here in these two candle. Suddenly seller became very seller got shunked. You can see this smaller candle here, smaller candle here, seller got sunk here. Because why seller got sunk here? Because in this point there is a support. In this point there is a support. So seller got shunked in this place, and finally buyer took a control, and you can see a engulfing pattern. You need to see my that candlestick video also. See, you here there is candle got engulfed, where you can take in a trade in this point. Because candle got engulfed, and you could made a huge profit. What should be your target if you take in a trade here? Your target would be the swing high. This swing high, you can book your target. Or if you want to carry further huge profit in this, one more techniques I'll teach you. You can add a ATR indicator, average true range. ATR mean by average true range. ATR should be 1.5. Okay, I'll show you how to set that ATR. I have already that installed here. Okay, yes, I'll go to setting of this ATR. Yeah, in the input, the net R period should be 2, and the net R multi should be tips should be 1.5. You can change it to anything, but 1.5 for a trailing stop loss. You need to have 1.5 for a trailing stop loss. Okay, then you could have been catch the huge movement in this breakout. You can see here, after this engulfed candle, nowhere this has been broken. The candle has came down but closed above this. Again candle has touched this point, again gone up. Again candle has touched this point, again gone up. Again it is going up. Finally this candle has broken this and closed here. So you could book your profit in this point. This ATR will help you to catch the large move. That is why ATR been used for a trailing stop loss. You could have been booked a large profit in this. Okay, we'll go to next example. In a bank nifty, I'll show you the next example and close this video. The same example you can see here. First it has tested, you cannot take any trade on this point. Second, it has tested, say, on the second day you cannot take any trade, because the second time it has tested here. The third time when it is getting rejected with this long candle, you could have been taken a trade in this point. This is a third day. You can see here, this is a third day. This long wick reversal shows you a strong bullish in the market because there is a support here. Okay, there is a support here and the trendline support, and seller bought down this market till here, but seller did not have any confidence on taking further down this price because there is a support, and buyer took control and close above the trend line, and suddenly started buyer started taking up. So after engulfing this, you could have been taken a trade, but it retested this point, no problem. You could hold within a stop loss of this swing low, this swing low, this swing low. So it did never tested this swing low. So again it tested here and gone up, gone up, gone up. Here also you can, I'll just add ATR whether it is working out. Let me see. Yes, here also you can see how accurately the ATR was working out. Exactly, it is going up, going up, going up, going up. Finally, it has broken at this point. In this candle, it has closed below this ATR. So you could have been booked your profit in this point. People trade with this ATR. I don't trade with the indicator. I purely see my price action and patterns. With these patterns price action only I trade, so I never trade with the indicator. To catch a large move you can use these indicators. Okay, that is very good indicator. Lot of professional players also using this ATR 1.5. Those who are keeping this range very high, they trade with ATR 2 also, but 1.5 is decent enough to trade with 1.5. Okay, you can see exactly after taking it gone so high, again it retested in this point. See how accurately it is taking support and how accurately again gone up and taking support here. This is how you need to trade in this market. Okay, here this point which I shared here told you the trendline bounce. I told I shared with you, and trendline break I will teach you here how to trade with the trendline break. You can see here after breaking this trend line, where is the swing point? I can show you. The swing is here, right? You can see here market gone up, came here, gone up, came here, gone up, came here, gone up, came here, gone up, and finally broken this point. This is the swing formation. Okay, this is the swing formation. After breaking this point, swing point, you should take in a trade on the trend line breakout, or immediately breaking the trend, because nowhere it has formed a second range of the trend. So you can take a trade just breaking this, closing below this trend, and your target would be the swing, because swing is very near, so better to wait to break the swing also. When it broken the swing, see how clearly it is retesting the swing support. After it could not take high, the buyer did not had any strength to take the price high. Now the market started falling. See how accurately the market started falling till where it got started falling. That is why I told you should know the horizontal support and resistance, know to draw the support and resistance. You can see here this has taken a support in this point. Earlier historical also it would have a support in this point. See here it has a support, here it taken a support. Again the market fallen from 22,132 to 21,038, almost 1,000 points market fallen from this breaking down, and it took support on this swing, the major swing. It took support in this swing and it bounced back. This is where you need to book your profit. Okay, for this you can use the ATR as I told you. Finally, see how accurately the trend been retested. That is what I told you, the retest. Here I didn't see any trade in the retracement because the market opened gap up exactly on the trend line point, not above the trend line also. Exactly it opened up in the trend line point and started falling down. started falling down, slightly retested up, and again started falling down. This is how the trend line been. The bounce strategy, you can trade on the bounce strategy. Trend line break strategy here. This is the bounce strategy. This is a bounce strategy, and this is a trend line break strategy. Okay, so retest, we'll see one more example for retracement strategy. Here you can see, yeah, here you can see a trend line. Okay, first rejection, second rejection, the third been rejected here. Next day opened up and retested again in this point. Trend line got retested, and finally it has engulfed with the engulf candle. You can see here it has engulfed the engulf candle and started going up. This is what the trend line retest strategy, either down or upside, either side. You can see this exactly. See here, a market got tested here, came down, again gone up, again came down, again market finally closed below this trend line. When the trend line got broken, again market came down exactly on this point. You can see how exactly it took a support on the trend line. This is what trend line retracement we say. And then finally engulf the candle. Finally you can see how accurately the market was going up. You can use this ATR here also. See how accurately the market gone up, and your profit could be booked in this point when it retested, and when it broken this ATR, you could have been booked your profit here. What would be your profit here if you are taken a trade in the 19,080, is the bank nifty? When this candle closed is 20,735. This is how you can trade with the trend line, support and resistance. Dear friend, lot of points I have not covered in this. Okay, there is no time because already my videos become very lengthier. So those who have any queries in this point which I have shared, please comment me on the comment section so that I will reply to all your comments. And anything you want to make me a new video on, whatever points you want, please put your comment, share your comment, so I will try to make those video and share a knowledge to you all, and try to share a knowledge to you all. Thank you friends, hope you have enjoyed this video, and do not forget to share this video to your friend circle, and do not forget to subscribe. Those who are watching till the end, hope you will subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.